Okay, this is Sebastian Mab and Air with Derek Harrington, the Savior. Um, Today we're going to be talking about WWE 2K15, and the reason we're going to be talking about it is because we don't like some of the things that they did with it. Honestly, they took out several of the things that they had in 2K14. For example, they took out, the created soundtracks. Now, I personally loved putting custom soundtracks on my created superstars because the music inspired my entrances. This year, all they have is like that preset entrance music and whatnot. Um, Another thing that I've realized that me and Derek both are upset about is how, oh, excuse me, they didn't put in the new Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. It wasn't that hard to sit there and just change the clothing, the entrances, the music. It really wasn't. And on top of that, they didn't change Roman Reigns' Superman punch, which I honestly think is kind of bogus.
It is bogus. I have the Superman punch for one of my guys' finishers, and I also have the new Dirty Deeds, which is
Just
the
a butterfly
DDT.
DDT. And as well as that, a lot of WWE 2K15 is just a copy and paste from 14. A lot of the glitches and exploits and whatnot are still the same. It's kind of pointless to sit there and have a game and just it be a copy and paste. But anyway, we are honestly we're glad the game came out the way it did, but we're also greatly disappointed. We're about 50-50. Well, at least I am. You about, yeah. See, he's 50-50 too.
It has good gameplay. I don't know about many of you, but I don't care if the graphics are the same because graphics ain't nothing without gameplay.
Gameplay is what makes a game. I know some of you will argue with us, but in our opinion, if it had Grand Theft Auto San Andreas graphics with decent gameplay, I'd still play it. That's just the way I feel.
So,
But what really makes it all the more upsetting is how they just did a lousy copy paste job. I mean, I like the NXT mode. They could have elongated it a little bit, made it so that you have a custom superstar that you made go through NXT up through the ranks and become a WWE superstar. Kind of like a Road to WrestleMania mode where you start at NXT. Well, actually, you start where you want. You can start at FCW or anything and go to NXT, then take that stepping stone and go to WWE, fight through, and become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Also, while we're on that note, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship is still 2 belts, which is kind of ridiculous because it was turned into 1 belt this year. Earlier this year when Brock Lesnar won it. Now, I don't like Brock Lesnar. I don't respect the fact that he's champion. But you know what? He is champion. I have to understand that. He beat Cena quite bad. But what really aggravates me is how he sits there at home and he laughs about not happening to have to come to WWE and defend the title within 30 days. That's what really makes me mad. And in closing, basically, if you don't believe us about any of this, buy the game. You got anything left to say?
you said it all.
Well, there you have it. I'm Sebastian Mab, Derek the Savior, telling you, ciao.